There is a moment many people hope they never have to face. Again, it arrives without warning. It happens on an ordinary day when everything feels calm and predictable. Then you turn your head, look up, and she is standing right there. The woman who caused the most confusion, the most emotional chaos, and the most draining memories in your past is suddenly only a few steps away. After all the distance, after all the time spent healing, after all the effort to stay away, there she is again. Your body reacts before your mind can catch up. The stomach tightens. The heartbeat becomes heavy and fast. The hands may feel colder than usual. Something inside freezes for a second, because the presence of a female narcissist is not just a face from the past. It is the return of a storm that you worked so hard to escape. The mind tries to stay calm, but the feelings come in fast. It feels overwhelming, even if you thought you were ready. In that instant, every part of you tries to make sense of what is happening. You may notice her expression, her posture, her eyes scanning you in a way that feels sharp and unnatural. She does not simply see you. She evaluates you. She measures you. She calculates something in her mind with a speed that makes the moment even more intense. This video is about that moment. This is about what a female narcissist does the very second she sees you after a long period of no contact. This is about what is happening in her mind, what she looks for, what she wants, and how she reacts depending on what she believes she can gain from you. More importantly, this is about what the moment means for you, for your healing, for your journey, and for the power you now hold, even if you cannot feel it during the shock. The goal of this video is simple: to help you understand the truth behind her behavior so you can stay grounded, steady, and confident when the past tries to force its way back into your present. Let's break everything down step by step with clarity, simplicity, and the honesty that you deserve. What she sees when she looks at you. When a female narcissist sees you after no contact, she does not experience the moment the same way you do. The emotional weight that hits you is not something she feels. She does not think about history, responsibility, or closure. She does not look back on how things ended. She does not feel regret or guilt. Her entire reaction is driven by something cold and self-focused. She looks at you like a resource. A female narcissist views people in categories. To her, a person has value only if they bring something she wants: attention, validation, emotional energy, control, financial benefit, or social admiration. When you removed yourself from her life, you took those things away from her. She did not see the separation as a breakup or an ending. She saw it as a loss of supply. The moment she sees you again, she instantly checks whether the supply can return. Her mind runs a fast internal scan. This scan is automatic and instinctive for her. She studies your face, your posture, and your energy. She searches for clues about your current emotional state. The two signals she cares about are simple. Do you look weakened? Do you look healed? Your energy in that moment becomes her entire map for how to treat you. She makes a snap judgment that shapes her next move, and she does it without hesitation. If you look tired, stressed, or emotionally fragile, she interprets it as an opening. She sees someone she can manipulate again. She sees someone she can easily dominate or influence. Your pain becomes evidence that she was right about you and that you were never as strong as you tried to appear. She feels relief because your weakness fits the story she always told herself about you. If you look confident, calm, and stable, The reaction shifts. A female narcissist does not admire strength. She wants to feed off it. Your stability becomes fuel in her eyes. Your progress becomes a challenge she wants to break down. Your confidence becomes something she wants to steal, not celebrate. In both cases, her reaction is not about you. It is about what she believes she can gain from you. This moment does not reveal her affection. It reveals her hunger. Why she believes you never really left. A female narcissist carries a very specific belief about the people she once controlled. This belief stays inside her no matter how much time has passed. She thinks in a way that denies the independence of others. Even after months or years of silence, she reacts as if nothing has changed. She does not view no contact as a real separation. She sees it as a temporary pause that she never agreed to. In her mind, people exist to fulfill her needs. When those people step away, she does not see it as a choice. She sees it as disobedience. She believes she still owns a claim on you, even if you walked away. This belief drives her behavior in every future encounter. Your absence never convinced her that the relationship ended. She simply stored you in a mental category of currently unavailable. She kept you there with the expectation that you would be available again at some point. The idea that you could leave permanently is something she does not process. It does not fit her worldview. She does not see you as a separate, independent human with full emotional sovereignty. She sees you as an extension of her ego. To her, you are not someone she once cared about. You are someone she once used. In her internal system, a person she used is still part of her world, even when they are not physically present. Because of this, when she sees you again, she does not act like someone facing the past. She behaves like someone checking a possession she temporarily misplaced. Your personal growth, your healing, and the distance you created do not change her belief. In her mind, she still has access to you, unless you make it absolutely impossible. This is why a female narcissist can return with a straight face after everything she caused. She does not recognize your boundaries. She does not recognize your emotional pain. She does not recognize your right to move forward. Her internal structure is frozen in a way that prevents her from seeing you as a full, separate person. She sees what she wants to see, not what is real. This moment is never about reconnection. It is about entitlement. The 3 reactions she chooses from instantly. Once she finishes evaluating you, the female narcissist picks one of 3 reactions. These reactions appear different on the outside, but they come from the same place of calculation. She chooses the reaction based on what she thinks will benefit her most. Reaction 1. The friendly mask. If she believes you are still emotionally vulnerable, she may act warm and cheerful. Her behavior becomes soft and sweet. She may smile in a way that looks gentle and familiar. This version of her appears friendly, but it is not real. It is a tactic used to disarm you and reopen access to your emotions. When she sees vulnerability, she uses charm as a tool to pull you back into her influence. Reaction 2. The cold mask. If she sees strength in you, she becomes distant and dismissive. Her eyes may shift away quickly. Her posture becomes rigid. She may show a subtle expression of annoyance or superiority. This reaction is not because she is truly indifferent. It is because your confidence triggers her insecurity. She covers it with coldness so she does not feel exposed. Reaction 3. The avoidance mask. If she senses danger to her ego, such as the possibility of rejection, she avoids you altogether. She may turn her body away, pretend to be busy, or walk off in another direction. This avoidance is not proof that you are unimportant. It is proof that she fears the emotional consequences of facing someone who no longer belongs to her world. These 3 reactions are strategies. None of them reveal affection. None of them reveal remorse. They reveal how she wants to manage your presence in that moment. To a female narcissist, the purpose of the reaction is to protect her image and maintain control. Why she approaches you or avoids you completely. A female narcissist does not approach you out of emotional desire. She does it out of strategic thinking. She makes a quick decision based on whether she believes engaging with you will bring her a benefit or a loss. If she approaches you, it means she believes there is something she can still get from you. She may see confidence in you that she wants to break down. She may see kindness she wants to use. She may see emotional softness she wants to drain. She may see social or financial value she wants to access. When she sees advantage, she moves closer. If she avoids you, it is for 2 possible reasons. The first is that she sees no value in taking your attention or energy. She may sense that you are emotionally drained, and she knows she cannot extract anything from you. The second reason is more important. She may fear you. A female narcissist fears rejection deeply. She avoids situations where she may appear weak or irrelevant. If she senses that you may speak with confidence or show no reaction at all, she avoids the confrontation entirely. Her avoidance is not rejection of you. It is protection of herself. How to hold your power. In the moment. When you see her again, the moment is intense. The body reacts. The mind races. Old memories return. This moment can feel uncomfortable, even for a person who has healed. But there is a way to hold your power in that moment without giving her anything. The first step is simple. Do not give her eye contact for longer than necessary. Eye contact is an emotional doorway. When dealing with a female narcissist, eye contact becomes a channel she uses to read you, influence you, or pull energy from you. Keeping your gaze neutral or shifting it away calmly helps protect your emotional space. The second step is to stay aware of your body posture. Standing straight, keeping your shoulders relaxed, and maintaining a steady breathing rhythm communicates strength without aggression. You do not need to posture or prove anything. Calm neutrality is stronger than forced confidence. The third step is to limit your verbal responses if she approaches you. Speaking in short, simple phrases protects you from the emotional traps she uses. You do not need to explain yourself. You do not need to respond with extra warmth. You do not need to show anger or enthusiasm. Staying brief and grounded is enough. The fourth step is to exit the moment if possible. Walking away is not weakness. It is self-protection. Choosing peace over conflict is a decision that shows maturity and clarity. Leaving the situation shows that her presence no longer has the power to keep you in emotional discomfort. These steps work because they remove the fuel she needs. Female narcissists depend on emotional reactions. When you stay calm, quiet, and steady, you break the pattern she expects. What happens inside you? After the encounter. Once she is gone, the aftershock can hit fast. This aftershock is normal. The body and mind need time to recover from the emotional intensity. 3 common reactions appear in people who encounter a female narcissist after long silence. The first reaction is mental confusion. The mind tries to make sense of the moment. Old memories and new emotions clash. You may remember painful experiences, but also see a calm expression on her face. This contrast creates tension in your thoughts. Your mind tries to merge the past with the present, and it takes time to settle. The second reaction is physical stress. The body stores emotional memory. The presence of someone who once caused emotional damage can trigger a stress response, even if you feel mentally strong. The body reacts to old danger signals. Breathing exercises and grounding techniques help calm the physical response. The third reaction is emotional sadness. This sadness does not come from missing her. It comes from remembering the version of yourself that existed during the relationship. The sadness is a release. It is the body letting go of old emotional weight. This release is healthy. It creates space for peace and clarity. These reactions are not signs of weakness. They are signs of healing. The body and mind are simply completing a cycle that needed closure. Redirecting all your focus back to yourself. After the encounter, there may be a strong pull to replay the moment repeatedly. The mind may try to interpret her expression, her posture, or her behavior. This mental replay is a habit formed during the relationship. Your survival once depended on reading her moods and predicting her reactions. But now, replaying her behavior only drains your energy. It shifts attention away from your growth and brings it back to someone who no longer deserves your focus. Redirecting your focus requires a clear decision. All energy spent thinking about her must return to supporting your healing. This means taking care of your emotional needs instead of analyzing hers. This means choosing activities that strengthen your peace instead of worrying about her opinion. This means trusting your own memories and emotions without questioning them. Your coldness in that moment was not cruelty. It was self-preservation. You do not owe kindness to someone who did not protect your emotional well-being. You owe honesty and safety to yourself. Every moment spent caring for yourself weakens her influence. Every choice made for your peace strengthens your independence. With time, you become the stable center of your own life instead of reacting to the chaos she once created. Moving forward with strength and clarity. Seeing a female narcissist again is never easy. The emotional shock is real. The physical reaction is real. The confusion is real. But the power you showed in that moment is also real. The strength you have now is different from the strength you had in the past. It is quiet, steady, and genuine. You did not collapse. You did not return to her world. You did not lose yourself. You stayed grounded in the person you have become. This encounter does not pull you backward. It confirms how far forward you have already moved. It shows that your healing is real. It shows that your independence is strong. It shows that her influence is fading. The moment that once held fear now becomes a moment of realization. You are no longer controlled by someone who once drained your emotional energy. You are no longer trapped in the cycle of stress and confusion she created. You are building a life that belongs to you, shaped by your values, your choices, and your voice. Your journey continues from here with more clarity, more confidence, and more peace. You are moving into a future where your heart is protected, your boundaries are strong, and your sense of self is steady. You are not defined by the past. You are defined by your ability to rise above it. Thank you for staying until the end of this video. Your presence here shows your commitment to healing and growth. You are stronger than you realize, and your story is far from over. And as always, because YouTube's algorithm tends to favor videos with strong engagement. If you feel this video has brought you value, a simple like and a quick subscribe would mean so much. It not only helps this message reach more people who need it, but also ensures you will never miss the next video that could make a difference in your journey. Thanks all.